Yeah, Katie?
I'm gonna move this out of my way. Okay, so clap if you're arachnophobic. Everybody's super arachnophobic. Cool, I was arachnophobic for a really long time. I was arachnophobic like my whole life, and then I got educated about the people and the culture over there, and I realized there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no reason to be arachnophobic. That's just silly, guys. So I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and usually when I tell people that, especially around Columbia, the response is just sing Hairspray at me, Good Morning Baltimore, and that's a great song. But in that vein, I found that if you sing Summer Lovin' at someone from Greece, they'll have no clue what you're talking about. I get such a kick out of kids on leashes. I love kids on leashes. They make me so happy for some reason. And I've only ever seen white kids on leashes. I've never seen a kid of any other ethnicity on a leash for some reason. And it's almost like we're the only people that think it's okay to chain up other people as property. It's weird. Every baseball game since the end of World War II, guys, has been a no-Hitler. So I'm double majoring in unemployment right now, and it's working out for me because I don't have a job and I'm making no money. But I'm also planning on transitioning. That way, I'll make 35 cents more on the hour, and I can just sit back and let that accumulate. And that's my plan right now. Did any of your parents, when you guys were kids, did any of your parents ever call the TV the idiot box? My mom always used to tell me I was sitting way too close to the idiot box, and now I'm half idiot box majored. So I had to call her and tell her that next semester I'm taking the idiot box director, producing for the idiot box, history of the idiot box, and idiot box program development. So who's the idiot now, Mom? Transplants are another thing that amaze me. I love transplants. I think they're incredible that we live in a day and time when plants can form their own gender identities. That's amazing. So I led a pretty privileged childhood in that I got to go to Disney World in Orlando a few times when I was a kid, because my dad had pharmacy conferences down there. And I was 5 years old because my little brother wasn't born, and we were waiting in line for Space Mountain. And my dad, he gets down on one knee to talk to me, and he goes, "Listen, Kate, I know we're having a really great time, but you should know, Walt Disney was really anti-Semitic." Oh my God. And I'll never forget, because I looked right back up at him and I said, "Dad, I want cotton candy." I shined a flashlight on my poop the other day. Shit was lit. So as a half theater major, I have a tiny existential crisis every time a commercial at the bottom says real people, not actors. Like, there's no, I'm like, real. But there's no other profession that would be okay to say about. No one's ever like real people, not firemen. Real people, not PR assistants. Like, it doesn't work and it's not fair. But there are some things that people just don't understand about being a theater major. One, singular sensation. She takes. Sorry, it's the stage, it's the light, it's the mic. 2 by 2 we're marching door to door. This guy loves Mormons and he wants some more. I didn't even mean to do it that time, I'm sorry. Now you guys are like, what's a musical with 3 in it? Well, the joke's on you, because when you're a theater major, the whole time you're just like, how we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? So my roommate, first semester here, was from China, like actual China, and it was her first, as opposed to fake China. And it was her first time here in America, and there was like a little bit of a language barrier, but we got along pretty well, I think. And when it was time for her to go back home, she gave me this scarf that she brought specially for me from China. And I thought that was the specialest thing ever. I wore that scarf everywhere for like 3 weeks, until I realized that all my clothes come from China. I had a midlife crisis over the summer, and I called my mom like freaking out and told her that I was gonna transfer to Northwestern after comedy studies for a STEM major. And she told me to keep that one. Best joke I've written so far. Do any of you guys also think about being valedictorian when you orgasm? Okay, so here's the thing. I know I'm the smartest. You know I'm the smartest. You know I'm the smartest, Dan. But like, if I could get a special scarf that I'll never wear ever again, that would really validate my blood, sweat, and tears for 4 years, I feel like. That would just make it worth it to me. And I'm just gonna end on a metaphor for you guys. Life is like climbing a tree. It's just funner as you get higher.